According to that race.
This is your good view of it?
Alright guys, here's a demo for challenge head-to-head. First point.
All right, everyone, welcome on into World Ninja League head-to-head New England Regionals for the kids male division. We are just about ready to get on with our first two runners. Welcome on in. My name is Daniel Vetstein, your commentator today, bringing you all the live action from head-to-head courses. So this is our ghost run. This is our ghost run, meaning the first two seeds are getting one race to just get familiar with the course, to have the same amount of races as all the other athletes. Now we're getting ready for the real first race between Connor Burke and Cameron. So they're off and away. Connor failed early out of the gate, but so does Cameron. Connor now bumping through the cliffhangers as he sets and finds the dismount. Cameron working his way through the cliffs, trying to get a dismount as well. Connor already over towards the fan blades, backswing, and he should be off up towards the warp wall. And climbing up, Cameron just a little bit too far behind, and Connor gonna come away with the win. So there is our bracket, and getting ready for our next race between Thomas and Max. And a malfunction with NinjaWorks. They're going to have to reset. So apologies, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. We're getting it all figured out as we go. Thomas and Max at the start. Double elimination bracket, meaning you have to lose 2 races in order to fully be out of the competition. We are up in the winner's bracket currently. The loser goes down to the loser's bracket. The winner stays on their next path. Thomas and Max at the start. Now they're off and away. Battling through. Both competitors through the cliffhanger portion. Thomas sliding through the slider, Max right behind him. Thomas reaching out, Max is there as well on the same dismount. Up the warp wall goes Thomas, Max is fighting right behind him. But it's gonna be too little too late as Thomas comes away with the win over Max. Now getting ready to go, Constantino versus Chase. And they're off and away, bounding through the Astroglider. Constantino with the misstep. Chase makes his way through onto the cliffhangers. Constantino now onto the cliffhangers, but Chase is already dismounting towards the side. He fell off the platform. He can get back on, but now they're tied up. On the fan blades, Constantino linking through. Chase needs an extra swing. Constantino with a come behind win as Chase misses, and Constantino with the buzzer. Take a look at that. Started off good for Constantino, but he stumbled there on the Astroglider, had to reset, and it looked like Chase had it the entire way. Up until Chase fell off the dismount platform right there. Constantino made up ground and linked his way through. What a come from behind win there. Achille and Bentley at the start. They're off. Bentley with an early fall. Both of them fell. They're going to have to both reset on the Astroglider. Bentley makes it through. Achille makes it through. Onto the cliffhangers they go. Achille is through the cliffhangers. So is Bentley, battling down through the trolleys. Achille linking. Bentley needs another swing. And Achille gonna come away with the win. Climbing up the wall, hitting the buzzer. So is Bentley, and a good race from the both of them. Next up is going to be Colby and Connor, both from Surge. In the winner's bracket. Colby and Connor both on their way. Colby and Connor, they both failed. They have to reset. And they're both even off of the Astroglider. Colby with the big jump, and Connor falls off the cliffhangers. Colby through onto the slider he goes, bumping his way through, and Connor far behind, just now dismounting. Colby running up the wall, hitting what's soon to be the buzzer for a win. And Connor now just finishing and climbing up the wall. So some falls early for both of them, but the fall on the cliffhanger section for Connor is what gave Colby that big lead, and Colby takes advantage of that. Now getting ready to go is Xavier and Thomas. Winners bracket matchup. They're both off and away. Xavier jumping forward. They both get the clean dismount off of the Astroglider. Popping through, Xavier with an early dismount, and with a little bit of a lead going in, linking his way through, popping up. Thomas has to catch up. Xavier up the warped wall, and on top of it, hitting the buzzer. Thomas now just getting off, and onto the warp wall he goes. A really solid run from Xavier. Up now, getting ready to go is Chase and Max in the losers bracket. Remember, double elimination. They've both lost one already. Whoever loses race is unfortunately out. Chase and Max both off and away. Chase pulling off onto the cliffhangers. Max now just jumping up. Dismount from Chase. Max still working his way through. Chase now on towards the Lachey's. Max right behind him. Good links from Chase, as Chase just needs the dismount and climbs up the warped wall. Max working his way through, still on the middle. Fan blade and pulling up. Chase coming away with the win. And now climbing up, hand the buzzer is Max, and a good run from the both of them. Chase pulling away, staying alive in the competition. Nice early dismount from Chase to give him the edge, and he linked his way through those fan blades. Bentley and Cameron now getting ready to go. In the losers bracket, they're both off and away. Bentley with a big start. Cam fell. He's gonna have to reset. Bentley off the cliffhangers now, Lacheying his way down the trolley. Onto those fan blades, sets his hips up, needs a backswing. Here comes Cameron, the dismount from Bentley. Bentley up the warped wall. Cameron close behind, just needs the dismount. But Bentley gets there before any chance for a comeback from Cameron. And up the wall he goes. Take a quick look at the bracket. Connor and Chase are going to be coming up. So out of all the competitors, 6 of them, the top 6, will qualify for World Ninja League World Finals out in Greensboro, North Carolina, June 18th to June 23rd. Stay tuned for that in the next upcoming month. And if you're wondering how these athletes got to this point, over the course of the season, when they competed in head-to-head qualifiers, they gain points based on how well they did in competition. The more points, the better seeding they get. The better seeds face the lower seeds in this competition. That's how the bracket has been made. So the 8th seed Connor going to go up against the 5th seed Chase. They both already lost, and with double elimination, like I said before many times, if you fall or if you lose an obstacle race more than once, so twice, you are out of the competition. One time you get bumped down into the loser's bracket, but then you have to win out to fight back into the championship. So whoever loses this race is out of the competition. Whoever wins moves on to another round. While we wait, if you're just joining us, welcome on in to the World Ninja League Regionals for the New England Division out in Tingsboro, Massachusetts at Tingsboro Sports Center. My name is Daniel Vetstein on the microphone with you today, giving you head-to-head action for the kids' male division of athletes taking on this speed head-to-head course. So this being our last day at regionals, packing everything up tonight. We've had a good long weekend of ninja competitions. We still got some more later today. We have multiple feeds going at once, so if you want to check out any other streams, feel free to do so. I believe elite males are taking on the flow course in just a little bit. and our head-to-head schedule for the rest of the day. So after Kids Male wraps up, we're going to take a little bit of a break before preteens. Starts with the females, and then males we should end after that wave. While we wait for whatever is going on to get fixed, let's take a quick look at the World's schedule. June 18th, June 23rd in Greensboro, North Carolina, Tier 2, Thursday, Friday, Tier 1, Friday, Tuesday. Head-to-head will be Monday to Tuesday. Make sure you stay tuned for all that action coming up. And it looks like we are ready for a matchup between Bentley and Cameron. We are ready to go now after a little bit of a wait. We're off and away. Bentley off to a good start, but fell on the Astro ladder. He's going to have to reset. Again, the dismount down the slider goes Cameron. Now following is Bentley. They've evened it up. Bentley coming out in front, licking his way through. Bentley with the dismount coming from behind. Links out and hits the buzzer, and Cameron now chasing behind. Bentley out to an early start. Went for the skip on the Astro ladder, had to reset. But Cameron took a couple backswings on those fan blades. Bentley linked straight through and retook the lead. Great play from him. So, while things get figured out here at Flow Course B head-to-head race for the kids male division, we'll take a quick break and bring you prompt action right when we get back. Stay tuned because we're not going anywhere. We'll be back very shortly.
This is the Masters Female Head-to-Head Rules video. So your first obstacle, it's going to start over on this platform. It's going to be feet only on the blue barrels to get to the start-finish platform over there. That's clear. Moving on to your next obstacle, it's going to be hands and feet on the blue skateboard portion, and then hands and feet on the white rope. You're going to dismount to the platform, which is a start-finish platform. That's clear. Moving on to the next obstacle. It's going to be hands only on the blue only. Traverse your way across, dismount to the start-finish platform. It's clear. Moving on to the next obstacle. You're going to use your hands only on the blue ring only to traverse your way across and dismount to the start-finish platform. Next obstacle, you're going to utilize your hands only on the blue parts only to traverse your way across and dismount to the finish only platform. It's clear. Moving on to the last obstacle, it's going to be the warp wall. You can utilize your hands and feet on the blue portion of the wall, traverse your way up, hit the buzzer to stop your time. And that is clear. Good luck, athletes.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on DGSninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slap chalk! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slap chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, rock climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Here at Stage 4 Designs, we are all about innovation and athlete safety. We've been doing this since 2015, designing the most innovative obstacles in the sport, and now with our partnership with the World Ninja League, we are very excited to bring some of our best designs to the highest level athletes in the world. For our process, it all kind of starts right here in our digital design. There's a much more deliberate process now in what we do, with our goal being the utmost in athlete safety. So we put everything into our digital design first, make sure it's all going to work, then we procure the parts. We learned the process and refined it to what we feel are some of the highest quality urethane products you're going to find in the Ninja space, and that all happens here at our custom built workbench. A lot goes into our urethane, and we are very proud of the work that we do there. Everything that we build here at Stage 4 is all custom made in-house. It's not like we have a stock of a bunch of stuff. So when you do place an order with us, that order comes through and we basically build everything from scratch. Paint department is scalable. We basically hand paint most things, but some things that require a little bit more spray or bigger, we're capable of that as well. These athletes put these obstacles through some of the most rigorous circumstances that you could think of, and we want to try to plan for every contingency. We never want an obstacle to break on anybody. We always want our stuff to feel solid and not move around a whole lot, so that the athletes can trust their skills to throw the biggest moves that they possibly can on anything that we put out there. Our CNC machine handles all of most of our flat goods. It's the workhorse around here. It actually does a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of cutting things out. We don't do any of our flat goods by hand. We make sure that everything is exactly the same and replicable, so that, you know, if you're doing courses or you have athletes that are going either head to head or the same obstacle that you're going to find at one Ninja gym is going to feel exactly.
All right, we are back and getting ready to go now. Connor versus Chase. Connor and Chase off and away through the agility barrels, both cleanly through the astrogliders. They both pull up towards that first cliffhanger board. Connor with an early dismount, both down the slider. Connor linking his way through. Chase just behind. It's going to come down to the warp wall. Connor a little bit ahead, a slot ahead, pulls up towards the warp wall. Who got it? Connor, barely by 0.13. Now getting ready to go up top, Thomas and Bentley. And they're off. Bentley with a nice start. Push off and onto the cliffhangers. Bentley takes a fall, and Thomas with the dismount. Bentley has to reset. Thomas, Lincoln through. One more swing to secure it. Bentley trying to come up behind, has to take a backswing, and that is going to do it. Thomas pulling up and hitting the buzzer.
Over, you got this. Keep that chest up on the skateboard. Come on, Colby.
Now up is Colby versus Constantino. So we're going to have to reset after a false start. Colby and Constantino through the first obstacle and the second, jumping up towards those cliff boards. Constantino with the slight edge. They both go for the dismount at the same time. Down the sliders they go. Lincoln Lachey's, but Constantino missed. Colby through and up the warped wall. Hits the buzzer. And that is going to give Colby the win over Constantino, as Constantino now getting to the end and hitting the buzzer. Constantino tried to bump and just misplaced his hand. Was unable to hold on. Xavier and Achille now. And they're off and away. Xavier pulling through slightly in front of Achille, but Xavier falls down. Achille now with the dismount, he's out in the lead. Xavier resetting. Achille through the trolley. Lincoln through. Xavier has to catch up the warped wall, but here comes Xavier pulling away. Achille with the win. Xavier took a fall right here while Achille made it through, and at that point it was difficult for Xavier to catch up. He did everything he could, linking, and came up just short on the comeback. So Constantino and Thomas are going to get going in the losers bracket. Remember, double elimination. They've already lost one. If they lose again, they're out. Whoever wins this moves on towards another round. And another error on Ninja Works, just needs to reset. So they'll go back to the start platform. Getting ready to go now. Constantino falls down, Thomas through. Thomas looking for the dismount, but Constantino bumping through cliffhangers. He has the dismount as well. Down the trolley, it's gonna be close. They're both linking out. Lachey's gonna come down to the warp wall. It's a run up the buzzer. Who's gonna hit it first? Constantino got it. A stumble early on from Constantino. Has to reset. It's a good dismount down. And right here, look at this. Just barely. Constantino getting through it. Xavier. And Connor now away. Down the sliders they go. Onto the cliffhanger boards. Connor turning around, getting the dismount, but then falling back. He's going to have to reset. That's crucial. Xavier now linking through the fan blades, going up the warped wall. He's going to cruise to a finish.
Nice, buddy.
And Connor now finishing. But Constantino missing, or excuse me, Connor missing that landing led to him to be behind.
Yeah, those colored lights are throwing everything off, right? The colored lights.
But now we're getting near the end. Here's where things go and get crazier. Constantino versus Xavier.
Black and white images. You guys can take some time to rest for me.
Constantino and Xavier getting ready to go. The winner goes to the winners. The winner moves on to the next round, excuse me. Constantino quickly through. Xavier on the cliff boards. Mishandles one of the cliffs. Now going for the dismount. Constantino already down the slider and Lincoln through. So is Xavier, though, as Constantino pulls up onto the warped wall, hits the buzzer, and Xavier falls just short, and that's going to unfortunately do it for him. Constantino will move into the next round and face the loser of this matchup, Colby versus Achille. So we got Colby and Achille at the start. They're both off and moving. Colby a slight advantage onto the clipboards. Looking for a long dismount, gets it, but Achille right behind him. Colby, one move ahead. Achille needs a backswing, and that is going to do it. Colby pulls away. It was close on the fan blades, but Achille needed a backswing, and that's what leads Colby to staying undefeated. Achille's not out. He gets pushed down into the loser's bracket because that was only his first loss. So Achille versus Constantino will be up in just a minute. Once again, we'll take a quick look at what the schedule looks like after this. Around 3:50 p.m., we'll kick off the pre-teens division, starting with females and then following it up and ending off our weekend here at the head-to-head World Ninja League New England Regionals course with the pre-teen male division around 4:55 p.m. A minimum of 2 races left in this wave. The winner goes on to face Colby, and if they want to beat him, they have to beat him twice. At the start is Achille and Constantino. Winner moves on as they bound their way through the agility barrels. Quickly onto the cliffboards. Looking for a dismount. Constantino out sooner. Already through onto the fan blades he goes. Achilles, one fan blade behind Constantino with the dismount. Pulls up and hits the buzzer just in time. Knocking Achille out. Constantino will move on to face Colby. One extra move there costed Achille on the cliffhangers. So it all comes down to this race right here. Colby and Constantino, the last two competitors in the competition. Colby is undefeated to this point. He was the 1 seed going into it. Constantino the 4th. If Constantino wants to win, he must beat Colby twice. If Colby wants to win, all he needs is 1 win here. And here comes Constantino to line up next to Colby. The two of them will battle it out. And here we go. 1 win is all Colby needs. Constantino needs 2 if he wants to come back. And we're going to have to go back because there is a malfunction. So they're going to have to wait a couple seconds longer. And once more, it all comes down to this race. And now for real, we are off. Colby and Constantino, neck and neck. Constantino with an early finish off the cliffhangers. Colby right behind him. They're neck and neck going into the throws. Up the warp wall, Colby with a slight edge. Pulling off, and Colby comes away with the win. Final run secures it for Colby. Constantino with a good start, but Colby linking his way through and quick on the steps down towards the work wall. And just in time. Colby comes away with the win. And wins the kids male division for head-to-head here at World Ninja League New England Regionals at Tingsboro Sports Center. My name is Daniel Vetstein, and this has been coverage of the kids male division of head-to-head action. Tune in just a little bit for the preteens division, as we will be back very shortly.
You need me for this? Let me have a kid out there like 8 runners. Okay, cool. Let me just
Go, Kim! Run! Wait up, kid! Grab it! Climb! Climb! Keep going, kid!